Before we start the time, Mr. Wiley, I'm going to ask him to not report at all. He's not a member of the press. He's a student. And I want his camera off. I want it turned off. And that's...
She's not with me either.
Who isn't? She works for Cities 92.9. Hi, Katrina Peterson. Do you not have a morning show and a show, morning show Monday through Friday, and a show on Saturday evening? She is a member of the press.
I am the multimedia director for LiberationColorado.com.
Okay, let's not speak during this, and go ahead and turn this off during her time.
My time hasn't started, Mr. Wiley. I had to address the fact that...
Okay, we'll start you over. Come on.
So
He turned it off. I just saw him turn it off.
Oh, you did? Okay, so my name is Becky Swan, and I've spoken at several of your school board meetings, and now I guess Mayor Garland considers me a domestic terrorist and wants to send the FBI to my door because Barry Riley is a member of the National Association of Superintendents. So, I stand before you as an American citizen, a wife of a Marine, and an alumni of District 87. As I told you before, I have been here from kindergarten through my senior year, where I graduated in 1993. I'm a taxpayer here in Bloomington. And I address my elected officials and your employees, and you want to send the FBI to my door, and then you want to weaponize my police officers who are serving and protecting, because Barry Riley says we can't make it through the front door without our masks on, which I did, but now I don't have my mask on. So we complied, and so I really have no idea how I would be considered a threat. The real threats that happen here is when you ignore students and their parents when they tell you that their students have been sexually molested. You have a staff member who is passing out his phone number to students. You also have another staff member who's currently employed, who currently works here, who is having sex with one of your students and gave alcohol to the females on their trip. And you know this because he had a deposition over the summer. Why is he still working here? Do you have a teachers union that protects your staff members from allegations of sexual abuse? Like she said prior, you have porn in your libraries. And if your female teachers aren't pushing the LGBTQ agenda, your male teachers are having sex with your students. And you're not firing them? You're not telling the police officers who tell us that we can't come through the front door without our masks on that they're assaulting your students? So, I would like to know what you're going to do about those two allegations. And if you'd like me to tell you what their names are, we can go talk about it with Officer Day before I leave, if you let everyone speak. So I appreciate your time. I appreciate you allowing me to come to my constitutional right to address you. Thank you so much for allowing me to have the freedoms that were never given to me by you. They were given to me by God.